You know what I hate though is these secret homes. What the fuck is a secret home?
And
Like
why do
you
you want
either
it to
are
be secret?
selling it, you're either selling it or you're not,
Right.
right? But as a seller, why do I want my home to be a secret?
Well, that's my
I
point.
want everybody to know about it.
That's
I
my
don't want it to
point.
be a secret.
Exactly.
Like I don't want one person interested in the home. I want 10,000 people interested in the home.
Precisely.
All right. Hello. Welcome to episode 162 of KT Confidential, the real estate podcast. We're your hosts. I'm Ariel. He's Adrian.
I'm Adrian. This time you got your, I don't know what tone you made with that, but you got so loud you peaked your microphone.
Again, I tried not to. I pulled away. Maybe we just need better mics.
There you
go. Today, we're talking about coming soon properties and why they're pissing off the public and the reason behind not advertising the price.
Well, there's more to it than just the price too that we'll talk about. But yes, that's a big one.
That's the biggest one.
Yes.
That's the purpose of talking about this, because every time, so I'll give the backstory. Because now most agents, a lot of agents, I won't say most, a larger percentage of realtors in the province of Ontario have followed suit. This is something that we've done for the past 10 years. So it's nothing that has changed in our process. But there are a lot more teams and realtors that are doing this. And the premise is coming soon, right? Like you've all driven by homes with signs that say coming soon. You know, our homes get a 9 foot or however many foot flag. How many feet?
They're 8 feet. The flag itself is 8 feet. Plus you've got about half a foot to a foot of clearance off the ground.
So we put up these 9 foot flags in the front lawn. It says coming soon. Then we advertise the photos on Facebook and make a nice ad for it. We pay Facebook to advertise that. And most of the particulars are there about the home, how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms. Most of the time we'll have the square footage. If we have the floor plan back in time, because we do get it professionally measured.
And we'll have information about when it's coming to market.
Yes, we'll have the exact listing date advertised. But no price.
Right. So that's the one extreme of what I would, biased opinion, but that's how it should be done. The other end of the spectrum, worst case scenario, you see a sign in a lawn and that's it. You go to their website, there's nothing there. You call them, they don't answer. You know nothing other than there's a sign in the lawn.
You know what? That's extremely frustrating. And that's a really good point, because I never really thought about it that way. Because we get a ton of we'll call them internet trolls, or people that just hate how we're advertising it, that they can't get the price ahead of time and then start calling us names and, telling us we're overpaid and, a whole bunch of slander. Would you rather just not get any of that information? Like how many times I'll drive by, to your point, and, in an area where I know my clients are looking for a property, see a for sale sign with a coming soon rider on top of it, and try and find some information on it. Even how many bedrooms is it? Is there a finished basement? Like, is it renovated? When is it being listed?
What does it look like inside?
You can't find nothing about it. You call the phone number. You don't get a call back, or you say, "Oh, we don't know. We don't have any details," or whatever. Very few times can you find out that information with, at least the way we're doing it. Here's photos. You can even register and get updates, continual updates from your own designated KT realtor. So they'll keep you informed. They'll provide you a copy of the property brochure before it even hits the market, things of that nature. But the public wants to know, why can't we know the price? Just tell us the price. How many times we've got the comments, price, how much is it? Why can't you tell us? And then always some smart ass remarks about it.
Yes.
So
I don't mind those. You can keep the comments coming because it helps with the Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok algorithms, gives us more exposure.
We promise though, this is not clickbait. This is a way to generate interest from those that are generally interested in purchasing a home like that. Whether they know the price or not, people that are in the market are not stupid. They know if they're looking for a 4-bedroom detached double car garage home in Milton, that it's not going to be $900,000 and it's not going to be $3.2 million. Like, they have a range of what the home is generally worth. Do they want to know the exact price? Sure. But the people that are generally interested, it's creating a bit of a hype, because then what those people will do is they'll let their realtor know. They'll say, hey, Susie, I just saw on the Kormendy Trott Facebook page that there is a property coming up for sale in the Dorset Park neighborhood of Milton. And can you get more details or keep your eye on it for when it comes on the market? Because I'd want to get into it right away.
Yes. So I would say
they call us and get some information.
I would say the people that get upset, the people who are, badgering us, giving us a hard time, are probably actually not interested whatsoever in buying, period.
Correct. 100%. Or I would say probably a good portion of those don't own a home and they're just pissed that they can't afford it.
Yeah. Or they just have zero representation or poor representation and no guidance.
Yes.
So the comments don't really bother me.
It's always the same people that think, oh, the market's overinflated. The only ones that are benefiting are the realtors.
You know what we need to do? We need to create a video to answer that question. So every time somebody writes price, please, or why is there no price, we just include a link to the video of us saying this.
Yeah, well, now you can include a link to this podcast. How about that? And they can listen to us rant. But
so there are a couple of
the reason.
A couple of examples. I mean, the market fluctuates regularly.
Well, I would say it's more than regularly. It's by the day.
Absolutely. So a price that we may assume one of our listings is going to list at or sell for, those are two different numbers quite often, could change between now and the day that we list the home for sale. So between now, which is, let's assume now is the beginning of our coming soon advertisements, and roughly 1 week later when the house becomes available, we are constantly monitoring the market to see what's happening, because we will have a general idea for what our strategy is going to be, but certainly not a specific idea, because come next week, 3 more homes may have come to the market on that street, or all of the comparable homes that people were going to be shopping it against are sold, and now there's no other options. So our strategy, not only would our list price change, but our expectations of selling price could change. Our whole strategy of holding offers or accepting offers anytime could change. So we would be doing our clients, the homeowners, and that's the primary people we care about in this situation, we would be doing them a disservice by committing to a strategy and a price in advance.
Yeah. That's
so
if you hit the nail on the head. If you hit the nail on the head, that's that's everything. Like when a seller hires a realtor, they are putting their trust in that person or in that team to make the right judgments and the right decisions in order to maximize the opportunities of selling that property, maximize the opportunity for the best terms, the best conditions, the best closing date, the best price, the best deposit, everything They're putting their trust in you as a realtor. That's why they pay you the money to sell the home. And you are now responsible as the realtor to determine what is that best price and strategy. What is the best list price to advertise the property for? And then ultimately, our door is revolving today. It's okay. I think that's Joe.
Oh yeah, him and Steve are meeting at the office.
Oh, give me 1 second.
Yeah.
I'm getting interrupted every week now.
Well, you're in a laptop. Just go to your car. Anyways, while Ariel is dealing with another guest in our KT studio there, I will continue. If the tables were turned and the buyer that's looking at the coming soon ad asking about the price, or the troll who's giving us a hard time because we have not listed the price, if the tables were turned and they were the people we were representing, they would appreciate everything we're doing.
I'm back, baby.
Were you listening, or was your headset off?
No, I was listening. I was just on mute.
Okay. So I was just saying that if the tables were turned and all these trolls or genuine buyers who were upset that we didn't list the price, if the tables were turned and they were in our client's position, they would appreciate the work we're doing. So I would think that they should be open-minded. If they don't understand, then they should watch this podcast. We'll maybe include links to it or create a separate video for it to help educate them.
Good idea. Good idea.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, ultimately, that's been our strategy and our mindset for the past 10 years.
Well, let me explain too, one of the other reasons we do the coming soon ads, period. What information we provide being unrelated to this reason. If we list a house for sale today, okay, let's say we list a house for sale today and we're taking offers anytime. And we get 5 appointments booked for the first day. Those people come through and 2 people submit an offer. We sell the house. Presumably we do well. But let's say in that scenario, we'd do 0 coming soon advertisements. So the house hits the market. That's the first time the general public get to know that house is coming to market. Now, let's say for a week prior to that, we have a 9-foot flag on the lawn. We have a coming soon landing page on our website. We have hundreds of dollars being spent on social ads on various platforms to connect with the audience of the likely demographic of who the buyer is. And we connect with really, I'd say, over 10,000 sets of eyes. So in scenario B, we've gotten in front of, for the sake of numbers, 10,000 people already. And in option A, we have gotten in front of 5 people who've been able to book appointments. So when we do the preliminary advertisements and marketing campaigns for these houses, we get in front of more people right away. So we hit the ground running, increasing our odds of connecting with more people before we sell.
I could count at least a couple of dozen homes in 2021 that we listed and sold that in the first day of it being on the market, we had multiple showings from interested buyers that were specifically generated because they saw some of our campaigns leading up to the day that it's officially listed on the MLS service, multiple listing service.
Well, so in many of those cases, it's a real estate agent that contacted us in advance saying, hey, my client saw this. Can I book an appointment, right?
You know what I hate though is these secret homes. What the fuck is a secret home?
And like you either are
selling it, you're either selling it or you're not.
Right.
Right. And half the time you try and get information of these secret homes, they're only secret to the public, but they're, I don't know, like I could go on a whole other rant about
that's for me, that is 100% with selfish intent. right? So that
Oh,
the
there's
whole sole purpose of that is
could be an underlying intention there.
no.
That
The
is
sole purpose of it is selfish, because the whole reason for it being secret is they want you to become a part of their circle in order to get more information, right? That's it.
well, maybe I don't know, and
Well, the way it's
you know,
branded.
well, maybe they generate buyers and sellers that way. So, hey, join the secret program and you'll get access to this. But as a seller, why do I want my home to be a secret?
Well, that's my
I
point.
want everybody to know about it.
That's
I
my
don't want it to
point.
be a secret.
Exactly.
Like, I don't want one person interested in the home. I want 10,000 people interested in the home.
Precisely.
So why would I ever sign a listing agreement if you're going to keep my home a secret?
That's right.
Is your marketing program that poor that you can't tell the rest of the world about it?
Right.
Anyway, episode 162 of KT Confidential, the real estate podcast. That's it for today. I think we said enough.
Yeah, I think Joe wants to go somewhere. His head keeps peeking around that corner at that glass door there.
He's probably wondering why is Ariel so excited today.
I don't think people ever wonder why you're yelling.
Yeah, you know, part of who I am. I'm should have been an actor in a previous life.
That's it. Episode 162. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and comment. Let us know what's going on, what questions you have. We'll answer them in upcoming episodes.
And do you agree or disagree with what we said about, everything we talked about in this episode? And if you missed the previous episode 161, we gave our predictions on 2022, even talked about 2023 and what the real estate market's doing.
We may have gotten a little ahead of ourselves, but it'll be interesting to see how next year pans out.
We'll see you next week.